Hello guys, I am back with an overview of this Lenovo Zuk Z2. Let's jump right into it. So to start with, we have a pretty basic design. If I'm quite honest, it kind of imitates the iPhone 4 and 4S with this white design. Pretty bland on the top, no headphone jack. There is a headphone jack, just not at the top. And moving on to the bottom, we have a lovely USB Type-C port, which does support Quick Charge 3.0, a pretty lousy speaker, and that 3.5mm headphone jack that I mentioned. The audio from it is pretty decent, nothing spectacular, but enough for any type of casual use that you may encounter. And next we have this very mysterious button. First off, we do not have any soft keys whatsoever, so not in the software, nor any hardware keys, just this single button, which is your fingerprint scanner, but also what Lenovo dubs as UTouch. So UTouch is a pretty interesting technology because we have a fingerprint scanner, as I'm demonstrating here, which is decently fast, and I must say probably one of the fastest fingerprint scanners that I have ever personally used on any phone. Probably not as fast as the OnePlus 3, but still very, very fast. Getting into more functionality of the UTouch, we see that in CyanogenMod, which is what I've installed on this phone by the way, works pretty well. There are some hiccups that it encounters because this isn't the widest button ever, but once you see how the actions work, you get used to it pretty quickly. So what I did was touch the button for back, and that's pretty much it. If you want to go home, you have to physically push the button down. If you want to get to recent apps, you have to swipe from the right to the left, as you can see now. So when I go into something like Twitter, for example, it's pretty snappy, and all I can really say is that this phone, for the price, was extremely fast. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy this layout of UTouch now. It makes things so much more intuitive, plus you save that screen real estate of not having those soft keys in the way, and I really appreciate that. So to start with, we have 64GB of storage in this phone. Now with CyanogenMod, it does not come installed with your Google apps. However, I installed those myself manually, and the result is what you see here. So moving on to RAM, we have 4GB of RAM. By the way, I forgot to mention this has a Snapdragon 820, so you're gonna get 4GB of RAM, unless you're Sony. But my usage is pretty light, nothing too major. Apps always open really fast when they're in the cache. Nothing much to say. So the battery is something I was really impressed with. 8 hours of screen on time, just at home, Wi-Fi, not doing anything. Out in the real world, about 6 to 7 hours. So the screen, nothing special, 1080p panel at 5 inches. LCD, you're not going to get the most punchy colors ever like from an AMOLED, but it gets the job done. So moving on to the buttons, we have the volume button at the top and the power at the bottom, along with the SIM tray. The buttons are very tactile and I quite enjoy them. Moving on to the camera. This is something I really despised, hence that little effect that you saw there. It's very gargled and really not worth even posting any pictures of because it is just that bad. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little overview of the Lenovo Zuk Z2. I kind of enjoy this phone, and whether I like it or not, I've been using it as my daily driver for the past 3 weeks now, and I think I'm going to keep it. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Click that subscribe button, and I hope to make more videos like this soon. And yeah, I'm signing out.